God's message for you today. Watch till the end and get blessed. Do not turn away from my voice. Follow me and obey my word, and it will be well with you. You are blessed when you walk in my counsel and do not follow the path of the ungodly. When you seek me with a humble heart and listen to my guidance, I will bless every area of your life. I have called you. Do not reject my instructions or my plans for you. When you walk in obedience, I will honor you. My love for you is deep and unwavering, and that is why I speak to you now. Listen closely. My words carry life, hope, and direction. Let everything you do be guided by my word. Obey it in every season, whether it's easy or hard. Pursue righteousness and holiness, and I will never withhold my blessings from you. You are not forgotten. You are not held back. In my word is life, strength, and freedom. Walk in my path and trust my leading. Do not fear or despair. I have called you, and my spirit will be your constant helper. Listen to my voice today. Obey without compromise. I am faithful, and I will keep you and preserve your life until the very end. Thank you for watching. Let this word renew your spirit and refocus your heart. If this message touched you, share it with someone who needs to hear God's voice today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a message of love, direction, and hope. It will surge in with immense power like a flood breaking through a dam. The grace that is about to envelop you will not accumulate slowly. It will cover you immediately like a sudden cloud in a clear expanse. And those who have opposed you are about to learn why you do not obstruct one who is the focus of my specific regard. Every access point they sealed is about to be opened with force. Every link they severed is about to be restored with greater firmness. Every chance they took is about to be given back, bringing additional benefit. This is your decisive moment, my beloved one. Not a time for hopelessness, but a time for my personal involvement. Just as I moved on behalf of those facing insurmountable circumstances in times past, when this time arrives for you, limitations will break apart. Ways forward will appear, and liberty will arrive with strength. But here is what will absolutely amaze you. The declaration was merely the start. What comes next is a sequence of occurrences that will entirely remake your circumstances. Consider why the struggles began before you even knew your purpose. Why did pain find you ahead of favor? Why did the one who opposes me target you when you were still pure, still believing, still assuming life was secure? The answer will change how you see your entire life. You were not targeted because you were vulnerable. You were targeted because of the person you were destined to become. A hidden conflict has been waged over your existence since before you drew your first breath. Right now in the unseen dimension, there are two main areas of activity. In one, the powers of shadow conspire against you. In the other, my heavenly realm prepares your triumph. Both sides are aware of something concerning you that you are only now starting to comprehend. Your life holds a purpose so profound that the shadows tremble when your name is spoken. Let me reveal something to you that will lift your spirit and cause your thoughts to go deep. In the timeless dimension, there is an account bearing your name. Within it are realities that predate time itself. Spiritual covenants, assurances given to your lineage, heavenly provisions that were reserved before the world came into being. These are more than just blessings. These are what belong to you by right through spiritual link and heavenly pronouncement. But this is where the conflict started. The instant your position was secured in the heavenly account, The powers of shadow initiated their attack. They perceived what was recorded about your coming days. They reviewed the assurances connected to your family. They observed the fullness, the reach, the effect that was meant to flow through your life, and they responded with dread. Before you spoke your first sound, I knew your name, destined for abundance by my hand. That is the reason the trials arrived early. That is why your early years were more difficult than they needed to be. That is why you encountered being pushed away before you even understood what it meant to be welcome. The one who opposes me was not reacting to the person you were at that time. He was reacting to the person you were intended to grow into. Think about it, my precious one. Why would the shadows expend energy targeting a life without particular significance? Why would these powers concentrate on someone who presented no danger to their intentions? You came into existence with an assurance woven into your deepest self. You were born carrying capability that your own understanding couldn't grasp, but that the unseen dimension recognized instantly. Every tear you shed when you were confused, every night you pondered why you felt so unlike others, that was not being left alone. That was resistance. And resistance only occurs when there is something precious worth contending over. Your difficulties were evidence of your reason for being. Imagine this, my child. In the strategy of the one who opposes me, there is a focus on you marked as having great importance. My love for you isn't based on what you have done, my child, but on the future I have laid out for you. It's not about who you are right now, but about the person you will become when you fully step into the place meant for you. Those who stood against you observed your struggles, noted your small victories, tried to disrupt your connections, and blocked your way forward. They did this because they knew that your true understanding of who you are in me would completely dismantle their influence over the position I intended for you. But here is a truth that might surprise you, my beloved one. Even while opposing forces worked to bring you down, I was quietly preparing your victory. Every path that seemed closed, leaving you confused, was my protection, shielding you from things that would have hindered your progress. Good things that arrived slowly, testing your patience, were part of my perfect timing, ensuring you were ready to receive what I was making ready for you. The difficulties meant by those against you to crush your spirit instead built up your strength. The hurt sent to weaken you instead fortified you. The aloneness brought about to isolate you instead prepared you for a closeness with me that your coming season of abundance will require. You survived what was designed to destroy you. You stand firm after attacks meant to bury you. You still trust after betrayals crafted to shatter your belief. This isn't by chance, my child. This is my watchful care. This is what belongs to you beginning to reveal itself, even before you knew you possessed it. Both the forces against you and the forces for you recognize your potential, but only those against you felt threatened by it. Darkness fears you because they understand your emergence will trigger a powerful chain reaction. Your resources will serve my purposes. Your presence will inspire others. Your story will expose the deception they have used to keep my people struggling and defeated. That is why they work tirelessly to hold you back. That is why the resistance grew stronger every time you neared your freedom. That is why uncertainty was most intense just before understanding was about to dawn. But their greatest fear is now coming to pass for you. You are becoming aware. You are remembering. You are claiming what is yours, which they worked hard to take away. The challenge persists, my child, but the final result is assured. The plans for what belongs to you are already finalized in the unseen realm. The handing over of your blessing is already agreed upon. The question that remains is whether you will bravely accept what is already set aside for you. The conflict over what is rightfully yours is reaching its peak. But what brought this intense period about? One moment shifted things, and it started when you felt alone and overlooked by me. What if I told you, my precious child, that the precise moment you felt completely unseen was the very time I turned my full attention toward elevating you? What if that single decision to obey my quiet guidance that you made in secret, the one you have forgotten about, the one that felt small and unimportant, was actually the very thing that opened the door to bringing you toward a place of abundance? What if everything now coming to you began with an action so minor you believed it held no significance? You forgot the moment, but I remembered. Right now, my child, I need you to recall not your triumphs, not the times of great joy or clear presence, but the unseen times, the unnoticed acts of relinquishing something,